Jack, can I get your last name? Come on, bro. Give me your last name.
I'm not here to deal with you.
You're not here? Okay, well, I'm asking you for your last name. You're in my kitchen, bro.
Okay, well, I'm not here to deal with you.
Who do you recommend I give this record request to?
Is it the same?
No, sir. But yeah, as you can see, I don't have
I
it.
guess to the police. I don't have police reports.
If you would come with me to get that Jack guy so I could submit it.
That's not my job description.
I don't appreciate your unprofessionalism.
You know what, Devon? You're walking a thin line, bud.
Of what?
You're walking a thin
I'm literally
harassment.
asking you to be professional.
harassment.
Who am I harassing?
Me.
Why?
You're following me around.
I'm trying to ask you a
asking me-
question. You're refusing to do your
I'm
job.
asking you if
You're
you have
refusing to
business.
do your job. I
Give me
do
your
have
cuffs.
business.
Give me your cuffs.
Trailhand Bill. Respectfully, I don't sugarcoat the truth for nobody, man. Culberson County, Texas. Never heard of it in my life. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Right Here News. Right Here News. I ain't gonna sugarcoat the truth for you either, big dog. Respectfully, boy, you irritating as hell, and you do push it a little too far. In my opinion, unnecessarily. But I'm not here to talk about that. I want to talk about these tyrants who have a code of conduct they're supposed to abide by, who took an oath that they swore to abide by, and who have mission statements that they're supposed to represent. I don't think several of these domestic terrorist government-sanctioned cowards did that in this video, but I'll let you make your own decisions and draw your own conclusions about that. Let's see what's going on down there. Right Here News. Thank you for the work.
Jack, can I get your last name? Come on, bro. Give me your last name.
I'm not here to deal with you.
You're not here? Okay, well, I'm asking you for your last name. You're in my kitchen, bro.
Okay, well, I'm not here to deal with you.
All right, cool, bro. You know, Josh doesn't want to give me his first name. You don't want to give me your last name. It's probably some stupid name I can't pronounce. Give me your last name, Jack. Hello.
Hey, come on in.
Oh, look, it's Jack. Jack, can I get your name and badge number, sir?
No, sir.
Why not?
I'm not here for you.
All right, well, me and him have to speak. If you could please go away, Jack.
I think they were going to try.
Jack, can I get your name and badge number, Jack?
You know what, Devon? I'm in a conversation with him.
Yeah, he was talking
If
to
you
me.
want to wait till we get.
All right,
to
I
that
will wait. I will
conversation,
wait. Go ahead.
That's fine. Yeah, I think they're trying to train him on how to take care of him at home. So
Yeah.
I think that's what.
He sounded positive about it. So.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing. Huh?
Yeah.
All right, if I get your name and badge number.
See you later, Devon.
If I get your name and badge number.
No, sir.
You don't have any type of professionalism you want to display today,
Have
sir?
a nice day.
All right, you too, man. What's up with these guys not wanting to tell me their name and badge number?
I don't know.
All right, anyways.
What did you have today?
Mr. Davis, I had a couple questions, sir. The first one is I've been asking a few people, do you know who the district attorney is?
I think it's in limbo right now, I believe, because
So like nobody, or
yeah,
we have no district
they're
attorney?
in El Paso, so there'll be their office connected. I don't know. It was Esparza, I believe, but
Okay, and yeah, I did read
maybe
how
it is
you,
Esparza. I don't know.
I read the email where you refused my record request.
I didn't refuse it. I don't have any record to give you.
You know, so you're telling me you didn't ask anybody for the record? You
That's
just
not my. That's
not
not
your
my
job?
job. No.
So who do you recommend I submit records to?
Maybe the.
Because I'd love to give it to this guy, but he doesn't even want to tell me who his name is. So, you know, I was just kind of hoping that you would take the responsibility.
That's not my job.
It's not your job?
No.
No?
No.
So who do you recommend I give a record like that to?
I guess the seniority of that officer, which would be, is that a county officer?
It'll probably be that idiot Jack who refuses to identify, right?
That or the sheriff.
Okay. Can you I want to submit a record to them. Will you be present with me when I submit that record?
That's not my job.
That's not your job. What is your job, sir?
My job is, in this case, was a magistrate to set your bond.
Because I asked you that day if I could submit my record request to you, and it wasn't necessarily.
You submitted. You did.
Yeah, and I was hoping that you would get it to the correct authorities to get it correctly published.
No, you submitted it to my office.
Well, sir, I just want to
And
say
my
that.
office is what
Yeah.
my office does.
Well, I just want to say, sir, that on the writing, I have here written the custodian of records, and then I have Culberson County listed. I don't necessarily have it for the, Precinct 3 office. I was just using you as an ambassador to get it done.
Well, I'm not an ambassador.
Okay, well, I do, I'm a bit disappointed with your lack of cooperation with my record request.
Okay.
I have another record request, sir, but I don't even know if you want to take the responsibility or if you think this is in your job description to even accept this.
I don't know what it is, so I can't answer that question.
So you're telling me that if I give you this and you don't have the records, you're just going to tell me that I don't have it and you're not going to hand it off to anyone else?
Yeah.
Because I would like for you to get this to the correct authority to successfully get this record request done. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's not your job?
Not my job.
So who do you recommend I give this record request to?
I can't give legal advice.
I'm not asking for legal advice. I'm trying to submit a record request. It's not really something that's too hard.
Is it the same?
No, sir. But yeah, as you can see, I don't have
I
it.
guess to the police. I don't have police reports.
If you would come with me to get that Jack guy so I could submit it.
That's not my job description.
Well, sir, I was just...
I'm not a...
The reason why I was coming to you, sir, to get this is because I was hoping to have you help the county follow the law and be a good example.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess you're not interested in any of that?
I'm interested in doing my job.
You're interested in
my
your job?
office. I don't work in anybody else's office.
Okay, so that's why you refused my record request.
I didn't refuse it. I just told you I didn't have any of what you requested.
So you didn't give it to anybody? You didn't ask anybody for those records? You just looked through your own personal paperwork and said, I don't have it?
That's correct.
Okay, you didn't ask anybody to write that memo you gave me? You just wrote it yourself? That memo you sent me, you wrote it yourself? All right, well, I'm really disappointed in the way you handled this, sir.
I apologize.
Yeah, and I'm really sad that you're refusing to take my record today.
I'm not refusing it.
I handed it to you, handed it back to me.
Okay.
So, I'm really disappointed, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know what happened to Jack? Jack, I need to speak to the sheriff.
He's not here.
Go get him for me.
No, sir.
All right, then I expect you to be professional and do your duties right now. What's your name and badge number?
Devon, what do you need?
I need you to identify yourself. Sir, can you identify yourself?
You already know who I am.
No, I don't. I have no idea who you are.
Yeah, you do.
Sir, can you identify yourself?
Devon, we don't have time for this today.
I'm trying to conduct business and you just want to refuse?
What business do you
What's your name and badge number?
What business do you
What's your name and badge
You already know who I
number?
am. What
No, I
business-
don't. Your name is Jack.
What business
Your
do
name
you
is
do?
Jack.
If you're not going to tell me what business
What's
you
embarrassing
have,
is that you're the second in command here. That's what's embarrassing.
what business do you have?
I'm trying to conduct it, but you're refusing.
What business
What's your
do you
name
have?
and badge number?
If you don't
I was hoping that
if
you
don't
would.
want to tell me what the business is,
You're just gonna refuse?
then we're not
You're just
talking.
gonna refuse?
If you don't want to tell me what it
Walk
is,
away,
we're
bro.
not
You're not
talking.
gonna do your job. Walk away.
Whatever.
Look at this coward. This is the second in command here in Van Horn.
You know what?
You're the
Please,
second in command,
you know what?
dude.
I'm going to check on a bond condition right now.
Do it. I don't even care, bro. No, I'm trying to get you to identify yourself, and you would rather go solicit whatever you're trying to do. It's a joke. I want to speak to the sheriff, but you're refusing to do that even. Yeah, well, if you could call him, duh.
Hey, your bond condition, you can't harass people, right?
See why I wanted
If
you to
you
come
have-
with me?
if
Look
you
at the
have
level of
business-
professionalism
if you
this
have
guy
business
has.
to attend to,
I
I'm
do,
happy
sir.
to deal with you,
Then what's your name and
but I'm
badge
not gonna
number?
stand here and have you harass
Why do you
me.
refuse to identify yourself?
You know who I am.
What
My
is your
name? Is
name?
on my shirt. You already know who I am. So, what business do you have?
This is the chief.
What business do you
What
have?
a joke.
Devon?
Where's the sheriff?
He's
I
not
need
here.
to set up a meeting with the
He's
sheriff
not
then.
here. Well, my suggestion is to call the sheriff's office and set an appointment.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
Okay.
I don't appreciate your unprofessionalism.
You know what, Devon? You're walking a thin line. buddy.
Of what?
You're walking a thin
I'm literally
harassment.
asking you to be
Of
professional.
harassment.
Who am I harassing?
Me.
Why?
You're following me around.
I'm trying to ask you a
asking me-
question. You're refusing to do your
I'm
job.
asking you if
You're
you have
refusing to
business-
do your job. I
Give me
do
your
have
cups.
business.
Give me your cups.
I'm leaving.
I kind of think when I see auditors do things like this, like you push it to the point where they say, "Hey, give me your cuffs. They're gonna arrest you or threaten arrest." I often wonder, like, what is it that your ultimate goal is? And I don't know. I can't speak for Right Here News, but I don't think the chief was ever going to arrest him, because if he was, he would have followed him and, you know what I mean, just placed him under arrest. He was more so just trying to get him to leave him alone. Which right here, news, I can't necessarily say I disagree with the chief. Your ass was being irritating, bro. It was clear that you weren't going to get answers from the chief, this domestic terrorist, but for some reason, you were adamant that that's the person that you needed to follow your dictates. Now, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I heard you say you were trying to get body cam footage. Maybe they arrested you illegally before and you trying to follow that up, and you have every right to. You shouldn't bow to the terrorist tactics. But at a point, like I say again, when the man mentioned arrest, you left it alone. So it's like it wasn't that serious to you. And then again, if you really just wanted the information that you wanted, it was very clear in the beginning of the video, the chief didn't want anything to do with you. You could have just went to other people like you went to the judge. Even when the judge turned you down, and you know, I have some thoughts about that. If it was really just about gathering the information, I don't think you would have been ran off when he mentioned arrest, and I also don't think you would have just continued to go back to the chief. You talked to the chief initially. Those were two different instances, according to you. Then you talked to the judge who shot you down, and as soon as you left the judge's office, you was like, "Where's Jack?" I mean, my man, it was clear Jack wasn't going to help you. So I just want people like you to be honest about what it is you're trying to accomplish, because I'm attaching my name and brand to yours. I'm not saying that's a big deal, but like, it's just like bad. I always tell good cops, man. I tell them about experiences I had with bad cops and things I seen, and the first thing they do is apologize. And I say, why are you apologizing? When you apologize for their actions, you're attaching yourself to them. You should be separating yourself from them and saying, hey, they don't reflect us or anything we want to be known for. And I just have the same mindset about police watchers and auditors. We're not all kinsmen, you know what I mean? But I do realize that me, myself included, some of us out here will make mistakes and we'll grow as we learn. Like his camera. I guarantee you, if he continues to do this, he's going to learn how to turn the camera. Hell, I had to. So I'm just hoping right here is one of those auditors that we could say, hey, bro, if your heart is pure, maybe you could take some, you know, other people, you know, tools that they use and combine them with your own, not mimic them, but combine them with your own, and then, you know, just, you know, maybe polish what you're trying to do out there. I say that respectfully. I don't mean any personal attacks. As far as these domestic terrorists, man, come on, man. You're a public servant. At the very least, like he said, and he mentioned it several times, Judge, you couldn't pass this information on to someone. You don't have an assistant, a secretary, somebody would pay for your ass. It's an email, big dog. Send it to hey, Sheriff, I have this citizen in my office right now who's been trying to get some information, and he's been unable to get assisted. What can we do for him? It's as simple as that. And then he told you guys, like, I'm giving you an opportunity to make the town look better than the rest of these domestic terrorists care too. And you just like, I don't give a damn. It ain't my job. So things like this concern me. He told the chief very clearly and accurately, you're an embarrassment. I don't give a damn what you're here to do. It's not an emergency. You are supposed to behave professionally. It's clear that you guys have some type of personal, you know what I mean, vendetta, you know, energy between one another, and you don't care for each other. But this is a private citizen. He can behave however he chooses to behave, as long as he's not breaking the law or victimizing anyone. You're not only a public servant, but your ass on the clock. And you don't care because you don't care. The judge doesn't care. Your little do-boy coward that came and backed you up, who probably think, man, I ain't doing nothing wrong. Yo, you are doing something wrong, because I guarantee you, number one, you didn't identify also because your coward chief didn't identify. And I guarantee you, you're not man enough or cop enough or police enough or oath honoring enough to have a private conversation with your chief behind the scenes and say, hey, do you think maybe we could have handled that situation a little better in assisting this public servant with his request? Now, I do know cops are human, and you the first thing right here says you probably got a stupid name that I can't pronounce. So, yeah, come on, cuz. When you fanning flames like that, you're going to get a fire. But that does not release these heroic motherfuckers that y'all celebrate because they stand and take a shit like everybody else do. That does not release them from the responsibility of their oath, of their job, and of their mission statement, and many other things, their company policies. They don't get to behave a certain way just because they in their damn feelings. If that's how they behave, I've had police chiefs and sheriffs tell me this. He would tell his officers that if they're having a bad day and they can't treat people, including the citizens, correctly, they need to stay their ass home. Or they don't need that job. Do you get to go on your damn job and just break the rules because you're having a badass day? You know your supervisor, your manager, your director, whoever the hell is over you, gonna get on your ass if your coworkers don't catch you and tell you to tighten up first. And I don't know why people always think it's okay for cops to do this, man. Tell me what you saw when you seen this video. You gotta watch out in these small towns. They don't get the attention. They operate in vacuum, so they do what they want to do. Right here, stay safe, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I wasn't coming down on you. I just like giving objective opinions, man. We're gonna keep following up on you, man. Y'all go to his channel, check out his videos. I'm leaving a link in the description. Trailhand Bill, live from South Florida.
Jack, I need to speak to the sheriff.
He's not here.
Go get him for me.
No, sir.
All right, then I expect you to be professional and do your duties right now.
That's exactly how you talk to a domestic terrorist. Even if these criminal chasing criminals act like it's a crime. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.